Welcome back everyone, this is Joshua Lead and Iron, and we have an unboxing video. It is my AirPod Pros Gen 2. They finally came. It is about 5:17 in the evening, and normally they get here around 1. It was a little delayed today. Getting this video done late, but it's okay. Anyway guys, let's get started. Came in a bigger box. So let's see. Okay, that was simple, but let's check this out. All right. I'm going to cut across the bottom here. So we'll see here, here. Oh, it has a tab on it, that's why. Get that tab open, flip it open, and there they are. These are the Gen 2 AirPod Pros. They just released today. I did get them after the event, and evidently they shipped out a week after the iPhone 14. They are supposed to be a lot better sound quality wise. They're also supposed to have the H2 chip, which delivers personalized spatial audio. That's supposed to be better, even though these still have personalized spatial audio. But let's unbox these real quick. Move this out of the way. Here they are, as you can see on the overhead cam. Normal box. They just say AirPod Pros. It doesn't say Gen 2 or anything like that. But these are, here they are, AirPod Pro 2 2nd Gen. So that's what they're called, AirPod Pros, and they're Gen 2. They have no plastic other than the plastic that was in the shipping container or the shipping box. All they have is these little tabs. Let's go ahead and pull these. Not as satisfying as the plastic was, but I understand why they're going this way. So there's the second one. We're gonna flip them over. I did get these personalized. I just hope they look good. So nothing on the top of the box. We got our typical paperwork that we always have. Oh yeah. Okay, they look really good, guys. Look at that. That's so cool. So it's just your typical paperwork, like a leaflet with looks like safety handling, regulatory stuff. There's no stickers. They didn't send a sticker with these, guys. What? They didn't send a sticker with these. Out of all the things they took out, they could have at least left a sticker. I'm not gonna mess with those right now. So here they are. I did personalize them. I think it came out really good. Paper here as well. Let's set these aside real quick. I want to look at what's in here. Nifty little box. So here are those tips that everyone was talking about. Let's see. All right. So they have the extra small. These top ones right here, and small, and then large. So medium are on the actual AirPods. We do have a charging cable, which I'm kind of sad that these aren't, like I'm sad it wasn't like one of these, because they are wireless. They're able to be wireless charged, and I think it should have came with a wireless charger instead of another USB Type-C to Thunderbolt, but whatever, it's fine. Add that to the collection. We'll put this back in for now. You know what, we'll keep these out. Here we go, guys. I brought the other AirPods so you guys can compare. They look to be almost the same size. It seems that the Gen 2 case is a little bit thicker, so I'm going to unwrap that. That was satisfying. Okay, here that wasn't as satisfying. There we go. Put that to the side. Okay, so here they are. I don't know why they call that engraving. It's more like printing, but whatever. So they seem to look identical. As you can see, they're a little bit thicker than the Gen 1s. And I'm guessing it's because it has the speaker on here. So the speaker, and we open them up. Let's compare them. All right. They got a smaller cut up here and another cut here. So you can see that there's two different cuts in the actual headphone piece. So there's two cuts there. They seem to be almost the same. Let me do this. Let me get the same side so we can get a side-by-side comparison. Now, there's two smaller cuts compared to this larger one, but they look to be the same size. Okay, very interesting. Did you hear that? That was cool. Okay, let's put the Gen 1s aside for right now. We're going to pair this with my phone. Let's see how easy this is. Gives a prompt, AirPod Pros. I'm gonna hit connect. And it gives you another audible prompt that they're connected. Media control, press once and then swipe to noise control. Press and hold either AirPod, switch between noise cancellation and transparency, just like the other ones. And control center, press the volume slider, just like the other ones. Same as with the noise cancellation. We'll hit done, so they're paired. Do this. I want to do the ear fit test. So let's go here, see if it is getting a good seal. Okay, see how my left is sealed right and the other one needs adjustment. So let's try here. Okay, so now I got a good seal on both. So let's go into music. And I mean, I wish I could show you guys an example of how it sounds. So you're just gonna have to, I guess, trust me. All right, let's play. Turn them up. They sound good. They sound really good. Whoa. Okay, there's a noticeable difference. Very noticeable. I didn't know that there was gonna be that much of a difference. Transparency mode. Got a lot better. I hear myself a lot more clear. It's more true to my voice. Man, blown away right now. Noise cancellation, you can tell, it is quiet. All I hear is echo inside my own head. I don't hear anything, nothing. Let's go back to transparency mode so I'm not yelling. Okay, big noticeable difference. I did not think that it was gonna be that noticeable. I'm a little shocked by it, actually. I wish I can put into words how much of a difference it was, but the only thing I can say is it's worth it. It's worth the $249, and if you're upgrading from the Gen 1, or even if you're upgrading from just like the regular AirPods and you've been thinking about getting the Pros, these sound great. Now I'm gonna go with something that's a little bit more bassy. So let's see, going to my songs. All right, I need some bass. Ooh, you know what? Let's go to Beastie Boys. Okay, yeah. So I don't know if you guys have ever experienced a car with like a really great sound system and then you hear the subwoofers kick in. That's what it's like. It is pretty much like a car system with subwoofers. I mean, don't get me wrong, these were good with bass, but they improved the bass. There's more bass with highs and better mids. I wouldn't say they're pros, like pros would use them to like edit or anything like that. These sound amazing, but they are very well balanced, more balanced than the Pros Gen 1. They fit better. They sound really good. I really wish I could show you guys how they sound. And I'm trying to put into words how they sound. Like there's earbuds that have a lot of bass and it's almost too much. I'm one of those that really like bass though. I think that there's a point in listening to music where you want something that's a lot smoother, something that's more balanced, where you do get the bass, you hear the highs that aren't overwhelming, and the mids are like perfect. Man, the H2 chip in here really makes a difference in the sound quality. I really did not have that expectation of it being that much of a change. I really thought that there was just gonna be like slight changes, slight sound change. This also comes with Bluetooth 5.3, so that might be the reason why there is such a big difference in change in the sound quality. It's almost unreal what it sounds like. It's like the highs are really crisp and the mids blend in perfectly as you get that bass behind like the voices, the like bass guitar slash drums and stuff like that. I'm gonna pick another song. So far it's only been 3 songs and blown away. So now I'm gonna pick Stay. Okay, wow. This changes the experience a lot. This is crazy. Let's go to country song. There's things in this song that I haven't heard. Wow. So in the beginning, I did not know that there was somebody that sounded like hitting like a drum, but with their hand. I've never heard that before. Wow. And then it just went away. A classic. We'll try this one. This will be the last one. We'll go back to talking about this. Okay, I'm gonna put these up. we're going to talk because this is something else. Okay, the sound, totally worth it. Just the sound alone. And I'm not talking about, you know, the microphones that are on here. I'm not talking about this little loop that you can put like a wrist. I don't even know what those things are called. I've never used one in my life. So, but if you wanted to do like hang it on a necklace or something, you have this loop that you can loop something through and hang it on your necklace so you don't lose your case. Hang it on your purse, like on the inside. Other than those kind of changes and it being a little thicker, because it is thicker, the sound alone made it worth it. I can't even explain to you how much of a difference the sound is. And I know they're new, and I know, like, you know, speakers and subwoofers and stuff degrade over time. These are only about a year and a couple months old. So they're not like, you know, super old to where I can say that they degraded a lot. And I do use them a lot. The difference in sound from these to these alone is worth the $249. Now they can do like the emojis. I was gonna get one, but I really wanted to label this lead and iron. You know, after I put it in a case, I probably won't see it. And the same would have been with like the animojis or the emojis. Who knew that Apple was gonna be able to really change the sound that comes out of these that much? I had no idea that they were gonna be able to do that. And normally like the U2 that's on here, the chip should have been charging this thing, but it's not. It's a little disappointing. Who knows if it's even ready for it? I mean, the earbuds are charging. Yeah, it's not charging, but it's all right. So the U2 chip was supposed to be able to enable wireless charging. I'm gonna have to try another MagSafe charger. I think that's my only watch one. I'll see if I have the other one that came with this watch. All right, I'm gonna put these back in, and then we're gonna try swipe. You see that? Swiping, real easy, right? I'm gonna swipe up. You can hear like a little taptic noise, let you know that you're actually turning up and down. Okay, so on both. You can swipe on both. It doesn't matter which one it is. Adaptive transparency is for lowering outside noise. It measures it and lets you know that it's gonna need to protect your hearing. Okay guys, so I've had a little bit of time to play with these AirPod Pros, the Gen 2s. The H2 chip presents great sound. It's crazy. I didn't think that it was going to be that much of a change, and it is. I think there was less expectation of how good it was really going to come out, how the sound quality changed. I wouldn't want to say that it's, you know, really drastic, but it's pretty drastic. They sound amazing. The personalized spatial audio makes a difference. Like I would use it maybe watching movies and stuff like that. There's a lot of songs that sound really good with the personalized spatial audio, but I know it might not be for everyone. I'll just leave it at that. I would say that out of all the products, other than the Apple Watch Ultra, I would say that this product, these AirPod Pros Gen 2s, are probably the best stuff that came out of the Apple event. Yes, it's even better than the iPhone 14 Pro Max, which if you have the 13 Pro or the 13 Pro Max, I would kind of hold off. It's just not all the way there. And I think that the next generation of phones, hopefully if it has Type-C, is going to be the game changer. But I would hold off. That's a different video that I'm actually working into. There have been a little bit of issues I've noticed in just a couple hours that I've been messing with these, is sometimes the connectivity kind of goes in and out, especially when you switch songs. I don't know if it's Apple Music or if it's the AirPods. It's very minute. It's not like it happens all the time. It's just intermittently. And I noticed that my phone actually, especially when I connect it to the car, so I don't know if it's the Bluetooth or if it's Apple Music, but like some songs start off lower volume and then kind of move and turn louder like halfway in the song. Literally, that's the only issues I've had. The bass in this sounds great. The highs are better on the Gen 1, I would say, but overall, these are more well-rounded than the Gen 1s. These have like the perfect highs, the mids are great, but that bass, man, that bass is so much different. It makes a huge difference, especially when I've listened to songs that I've listened to many times, and I can hear things that I've never heard before, or they were so unclear that you didn't realize that maybe it was like a drum, like a beat drum, or there was actually like a lower tone bass all the way through, and I didn't find out until I got these. My Gen 1s are great headphones. I like them a lot. I will probably use them a lot. These are very well-rounded earbuds. The active noise cancellation is very good. When they say that the active noise cancellation was 2 times better than last generation, I'm going to have to say that I truly believe that, because when I switched over to my Gen 1s, I can tell a very big difference in noise cancellation. I can tell a big difference, especially with like the transparency. Man, I don't sound robotic. Everything sounds clear. The only thing that I don't like we run an evaporative cooler, especially like on the hotter days, and I can hear that. I can hear that very well in the transparency mode. It's like a constant hum. It's a little bit louder than real life. Just like these microphones right here are probably picking it up. It's like 90 something. We have like a little heat wave going on right now. Please excuse the background noise. If you are on the fence of purchasing these AirPod Pros, the Gen 2s, I will say that these are the best things. Not that I've tested the Apple Watch Ultra, the more chain that has come out of the Apple event. Hands down. I'm very happy with this. I think it's cool that we have a speaker down here so we can find our AirPods case using our phone. I haven't been able to put it into like my information screen. I would like that, or on my watch yet. I would like that as well. I think that'd be great. Just like you would hit that phone, you would just do it with a case. I think that'd be awesome. Definitely, if you order through Apple, get personalization. It looks great. I like it, but it's probably going to be covered from the case that I'm getting. I do like to protect all my stuff, especially like, you spent $249 on this, and I don't necessarily want scratches, or if I do drop it because I am clumsy, to break somehow or something like that. So I would just rather just protect them with like a $10 case. No big deal. The lanyard port here, I don't even know what to call that, but you can slip like a lanyard or like a wrist wrap or something, a bracelet type wrist wrap that you can help you not lose your case. I know there's a lot of people probably like me that tend to leave stuff behind, especially if you're rushed. I know that the little differences, like especially in the design where they have the two cutouts, I think that's really made a difference. I'm telling you, these things sound great. I haven't been able to wireless charge it yet. I don't know why. It just does not seem to want to charge with the MagSafe from my Apple Watch. I'll keep trying it. I don't know if it's maybe an update I have to do, but it's up to date, so I don't know. I really wish that these were Type-C though. The only lightning ports I have is my phone and these now. I think that the ability to switch over from my phone to my laptop to my studio is amazing. It seemed to have gotten a lot faster. That U2 chip really makes a difference. The H2 chip in here, and the Bluetooth 5.3, I've actually got to see one song. I'll even put it up on the screen here that says high res, and it gave, like the hertz and stuff. I thought it was really cool. These things are great. I don't see how, if you're on the fence with Buds, especially like in this price point, I think these are probably the best, or if not top 3 for sure. I've seen some other channels and they've compared it like to the Bose and stuff like that, and these are, right there with them. Their active noise cancellation in Bose may be a little bit better. I don't know. I haven't used Bose, so I can't tell you if it's true or not. But the active noise cancellation in this is a lot better since the Gen 1s. These are a lot better. I'm so glad that I picked these up. I can't speak enough good things about these. I really wish I could. Very well made. Magnets are strong. Overall, I would say if you're going to buy anything, and if you want some very high quality sound, but you're not looking to have like over the ear or on the ear headphones, these are going to be way more than what you asked for. I really didn't have high expectations of that much change coming out of these. It's a very small, area to cram as much stuff as they did in here. And like I said, I know that the subwoofer drivers tend to degrade over time. Everything does. But I'm pretty sure that these subwoofer drivers in this are at least 2 times better. The only thing I can compare it to, and this is for you car guys, is if you had like a high-end subwoofer system with mids and highs, and you had that clean ice in-car entertainment sound, this is what it would sound like. That's the best way I can explain it. Is it sounds like you have a pretty high-end audio system in your car. I think that Apple really did a great job in presenting these Gen 2s. If you are looking for that information to say these are good, this is it. These are good. I can't really put into words exactly what they sound, but they're some of the best well-balanced headsets I have. I have these, I have the Gen 1s, I have the Beat Studios, I have my gaming headset, I have wired headset, I can't tell, I probably have like 3 sets of earbuds. And these by far, I mean, the Gen 1s are a very close competition, but by far these are way better. For $249, I know they're probably pushed out until sometime in like October, but it's worth it. It's worth it, especially if you get them personalized. I would say go, do it.
Do it.
Do it. They're that good. Anyway, guys, that has been my unboxing and my first impressions of these Apple AirPod Pros Gen 2. You saw what came in the box. We didn't get a sticker, but we got some awesome earbuds. Now I'm just waiting for my case to come in. Other than that, guys, I really don't have anything else to really tell you other than if you're looking for something that's small enough to fit in your pocket but delivers huge sound, this is it for you guys. It's going to be hard pressed to say it gets better at this price point. That's it for me. I'm going to go listen to more music. I'm going to re-experience some of the music that I've listened to in the past, and I'm going to go find some other songs, and I'm really going to go over this bass. And with that being said, I got to go because my back hurts.